A second to
Start
refresh.
it over.
No, it won't. As long as you hit it right away, we should be good. Probably got to refresh our
Told a
browsers.
bitch I got G's.
Do the hump.
There we go. We live.
Steve,
Yeah.
do the hump.
Yeah.
Hey.
hey. Hey, I don't know we don't know what just happened, but shit, something happened.
We having some technical difficulties, so y'all just bear with us. We don't know what the reason is. We paid our light bill. We paid our cable
It's
bill,
on
y'all.
auto
We
pay.
don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
But
Nate
Yeah,
said it's
so-
lagging.
scoot over a little bit.
it should be
bro.
good now. I'm watching it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with Taco was saying.
Okay. All right, but go ahead. Were you done?
No. You was gonna.
Yeah, but like I was saying, me personally,
One at a time. Shit.
he was finished.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and I was
Go ahead.
me
then, sis.
personally, when I'm talking to somebody, no matter if it's even a dating stage, like me personally, I'm a person that like, I play for keeps. Like I don't just like dating him, and him. Like I really like to get to know the person and just like, that's the type of person I am. Like I don't like to just hop.
What if you find somebody though that's like you on a date, but you're already talking to somebody?
I don't do that.
Well, technically, y'all still not exclusive, but you should
Right.
you should communicate that you are still keeping your options. I like what you
And
said earlier.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Communication.
Yeah.
As long as
But-
you communicate with me, I'm fine with that.
Yep. I think communication is key.
But people don't do that. Everybody want to. I got
Yeah.
3-4 on my roster. That
Me-
being grown comes in.
Yeah.
people not grown.
When I'm dating someone, I'm really trying to figure us out.
Yeah.
So I'm not really giving nobody my attention, and I don't like talking to multiple people at one time. Especially, I don't think you giving it that, because you're supposed to give that dating. You're supposed to give that shit your all. Like if you see a future with someone, like you shouldn't be playing around. Well, me personally, you shouldn't be playing around. I wouldn't even say playing around. You shouldn't be focused on anyone else. You shouldn't be giving anyone else that time, because you can be, building a relationship with the person that you really see yourself with.
Fact.
Some people know you have options and they want you too for themselves.
Yeah.
It's just that that narcissistic personality in people. Some people will treat you better because they know you got options and they just want you to choose them. Once you choose them, they act a little weird. They act a little different.
Facts.
I
Facts.
got you. And that's the thrill of it, because women have thrill of the chase too.
Yeah.
Women get a thrill out of, hey, damn, he don't want me. Shit, let me see if I know I can get this nigga hooked on this pussy.
But that never ends well either.
and that's
That
never
never
my
end well.
goal.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
never my
That's why you
goal.
got to be really careful with who you give your time to, and
Yeah.
also who you decide to date, because I wouldn't say I'm dating someone until I really know I really like this person, or I really want to want something to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just fucking. I'm not finna say we dating.
Yeah.
And
I like to
I
play
don't
for
like it.
keeps.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Shit,
It
if she
depends
gonna
on
up
the
it up
situation.
on
What
the
you talking
first day, shit, we taking it.
So
Nigga, we grown as hell.
Right, we taking
Hold on,
it.
you don't fuck on the first day?
Come on,
Hey,
now.
no,
You
shut
like
your
you
ass
ain't
up.
never smashed on the first. Now your name Taco. Shut the hell up.
He said I never said nothing like that.
So did everybody answer the question?
Oh
What's
no,
your-
OG
so
and Leah.
I would
Leah said that.
basically agree with all y'all. But one thing I like that Taco said was communication. I feel like communication is a really big part when you're talking to somebody, because to be honest, if you know that, and it depends on where your mindset at. You know what I'm saying too, because you might be a person that, hey, some people really think that there's better out there.
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I have been guilty of
So-
that too.
So, but I feel like that don't stop until you start understand. You start maturing, and you're like, okay, this is somebody I actually. Yeah, I
Wanna
felt.
be with.
Let me not say need.
Nate said play for keeps for show. TT.
Period.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that until they start getting older, or it's too late, and they start realizing like, hey, I actually, this is somebody I really would like to have in my life. And I feel like nowadays too, them scales is just high on both sides.
Yeah.
But typically I would say it's higher on the woman's side. you know,
Just throw it all on there.
I would definitely say that because, you know, like I always say, niggas are happy with just, you know, coming home to some, you know, the same pussy and, you know, home cooked meal.
Some of us are certified will come home to the same meat too.
Man,
Listen. You before you get on my ass, I said some. Some of us, because that's what I seen my mom do. I seen my dad in relationships. I seen my grandmas, you know, with the same men. So it's like that's where I get it from. Yep. I didn't see them hopping. So
straight like that.
I got, that's, I seen my mama, being submissive and cooking and, being a woman to her man. So that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
So it's like this new generation, they be on to the now. I still be in the house sad, crying about my ex. Like, damn. Like, mama be moving on fast.
Shit, it's not the shit.
Too fast for me.
Yeah, I feel like, though, yeah, that may be true, but I feel like, what this generation has realized, too, though, is that it's a lot. Well, one thing I learned about this generation, let me just say this, is that a lot of these kids or a lot of these young adults are dealing with childhood trauma that they never understood or healed from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you was raised in a dysfunctional household, where you seen, your mom made it, your mom was submissive, but was she submissive to the right man? Ooh. Or was your dad, your dad? That's a good one. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Like, people don't really actually know what love is.
Facts. And saying, like, well, for men, I can speak for me. I've only seen, like, a couple healthy relationships in my life. So,
and that's crazy.
Real talk.
You can only say a couple,
and maybe three. Maybe
I can't even. I can't even honestly tell you. Besides one relationship, and I seen them have problems.
I mean, but they everybody still, and people, everybody have.
Yeah, you have it, but I'm saying that actually still stuck it out,
right,
and really wanted to be together,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And you rarely see that, but nowadays, like I said, a lot of people were dealing with childhood traumas and shit like that, and all they know is to, what do you call that? Flight or fight.
True.
Motherfuckers is just, they running.
And cheating is so glorified
nowadays.
Man,
yeah.
It'd be scary. I ain't gonna lie. As a single man, it'd be scary.
Fuck a ring, fuck these hoes. Like, no, sis, no, keep that.
And it be coming from the girls.
Like, nah, fuck that ring. No, that be coming from the men, and we just basically just copy what y'all be saying.
No, but think about this. A lot of niggas ain't just trying to. Niggas ain't trying to be with somebody or marry. It's so much risk for a man.
It is
to commit to a woman, and I don't think women really understand that. So when y'all sitting here saying that y'all, how the hell y'all gonna tell us what don't matter? If we saying that we don't want to date a woman with a high body count, or we don't want to be, I'm just saying, just throwing shit out there.
No, I totally agree, because I agree.
I feel like
agree.
Women
Who
got
somebody that's ran through.
Yeah, women has a habit nowadays of telling niggas what we want. How the fuck you gonna like
a lot though?
Like, you a fucking psychic.
I do hear it and see it.
Like, we telling y'all,
motherfuckers just try to tell me my type of woman.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't do
how
that.
The hell can you tell me my type of woman?
Yeah. That's toxic.
Shit was crazy.
You don't know her type of man.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I would never. I don't come in telling people this, that, and that. No, I know my role. I feel like you not suitable for me. I move on. Simple. Like.
But a lot of people don't have that willpower.
Right.
None of your business.
You talking to the viewers,
I don't want to tell nobody my type.
It don't gotta be deep, sexual or nothing. It could just be her appearance or some of her characteristics.
I love a woman with personality. I do. Especially as I get older, I'm starting to realize, like we said, like a cute body, a nice body, cute face. That goes only a long way.
Yeah.
True.
6 months. I ain't gonna lie. Good 6 months.
That's it, if it lasts that long, though.
Man.
Because a lot of times you can just, man, I'm telling you, you can just see it and you just like, you feel that shit. You just like, nah, this person's bad.
This person is not for me.
Women, we do throw our body, and not all of us, but we do use our body because we figured that's what y'all like. So we be quick to throw ourselves on y'all because we assume that's the only thing y'all like.
And I
but
get
as
that.
I got older, I realized like men are more smarter than what we think they are.
Yeah.
Man.
Men are very intelligent. See, we be thinking they dumb.
They
They
play
not.
dumb.
They
Yeah.
play dumb.
Yeah, hold on. Say that
Until
one more
it's
time.
to
They-
get
Hold
on your
Hold on.
ass. They on your ass.
I don't
Real
even
talk.
think. I don't even think it's us just playing dumb. I think it's just us just sitting here like, no, this bitch think I'm dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
who's really the
Right.
fool?
But
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
Who's really the
underestimate
fool?
men.
And you can't get
I
mad-
never do that.
Y'all, and the thing is, women get frustrated because we ain't fucking stupid.
Yeah. I learned that a long time ago. Yeah.
A lot of women get frustrated when they can't read a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what it is too.
Yeah.
And they said the grass always greener on my side. I don't give a fuck who or what it is. Facts, OG
Facts.
Steve. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that saying. The grass is always greener on my side. But a lot of people, that was another thing I was gonna say. What do y'all think about people thinking the grass is greener on the other side?
What do we think about?
Sometimes it do be. Not
Ooh.
all the time, but sometimes it do
Yeah,
be.
depending on the person.
Because if you're in an abusive relationship,
Yeah.
that grass
Gotta
look good
go.
as hell over there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm talking about somebody in a perfectly normal relationship, but they just lack. Yeah,
Because they looking off the internet and see what old girl get.
But no, I'm
Because
just
they
say-
see one flaw off of somebody, they automatically say like, "Oh, there could be something better out there." When really, in reality, there's something
Now, that's
way
just simple
worse.
I feel like when you
That's
get in a
simple-minded.
relationship, people stop dating though. Well, dating the person that they're
Facts.
in a relationship
Yeah.
with. So that's where it gets
You gotta
boring.
keep it going.
Yeah, it gets
Dinner
boring.
dates and all
And
of
when
that.
people get
It's
too
not even,
comfortable.
but it's not even just dinner dates. It's just having great conversation.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
It's
a
like,
lot.
it's like, yeah,
No, people
like,
just. I feel like people get too comfortable.
they get bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
bored. Yeah.
Because once you used to something, you like, yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
that. Like if you have fucking McDonald's 7 days out of the week, you're gonna
Yeah,
be like,
you
oh, I
tired
want
of
something else.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want Chick-fil-A
But
now.
McDonald's been good to
Yeah.
you that whole 7 fucking week. I
Yeah.
mean, 7
Yeah.
days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But if you love that person and you know you down for the long run, like trust me, I've been in a relationship for a long time, and you know you do feel like that, like
Closer
you
to the
do
mic.
feel like damn, you know, I have had moments like that where you know I would be like damn, you know, but I really love this person, so I don't want to look or compare this person to somebody else because I know what this person is doing for me, and I know this person is here for me. You know, your mind can play tricks on you. Your
Yeah.
mind can play tricks on you,
It do.
and I will admit that your mind can definitely play tricks on you, and it will have you. And it definitely, if you on social media every day, looking at social media and seeing stuff on the internet, it will have you thinking that your person is not doing enough.
Yeah.
And it's not even
it
just
will.
that though. Like the mind playing tricks on you, you can feel like it's going so good. It's going so good, but you feel like it's going too good. So you're like, oh, this motherfucker doing something behind my back.
Yeah.
A lot of women think that way.
But- hold on,
haven't
but
A
felt
lot of
like
women
that
think that way
the
that have
opposite
trauma.
way.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
When they
Say
got
that
trauma,
one more
for sure.
time.
When they got trauma,
When they have trauma.
they think that way
Yeah.
because it's like, why is it so good?
And what do I always say? Therapy. Therapy, a lot of people sleep on therapy, but I feel like the people who get it, and those are the people who understand that nobody's perfect. Shit happens. And like we just had men and women say this shit on the panel, basically saying, I believe in temptation. But how strong are you mentally to avoid being in those situations? And that's because everybody, I don't give a fuck how nobody can, you know, I don't cheat, I don't do this. You can say all that shit, but there's going to be a time in your relationship where it gets tested. Everybody is going to get tested. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah.
But you have to be mentally strong enough to pull it together and be like, no, I really love this person. I really want to have this. This is forever. This right here, this may be fast and friendly like McDonald's.
temporarily.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, rather me going to a 5-star, you know, this is 5-star chef here at home.
Yeah.
This is going to be marinated. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Then,
it's
you know what I'm
yours.
saying? Yeah.
I'm
Go-
sorry.
go ahead.
Damn. I forgot. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely
I need to
agree.
stop
I
smoking.
definitely agree.
Yeah, this is gonna be
People can trick
marinated.
themselves out of positions.
Yeah,
Definitely can.
man, I used to always say that shit where I'd be like, man, I even say this shit now though. Like one thing you can do, the worst thing you can do is put people in your business, and especially about your relationship, because when you start letting the outside noise get in, it's gonna be so hard for you and that other person to ignore that shit. So you really have to, if you know it's just some small miscellaneous shit, even if it's some big shit, try to work it out with that person. Try to do therapy with that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times majority of the times you don't need people in your business.
And people be hating, miserable, mad. Your relationship better than
Yep.
that. And big
That's-
facts. Next
that-
relationship, a soul won't know nothing.
No,
Nothing.
really,
Because
that's really
that
how it
Very
is.
true.
It
Very
is.
true. People hate on you, jealous, and it put that negative energy in your head, and you going home snapping on your man. He ain't did nothing wrong.
No,
Yeah.
100%. I
Nothing
agree
wrong.
because literally
She
you can
mad,
tell
her
you
man
can
cheating
tell
on
one of your
her,
friends, you
putting
can tell a
rumors
family
in you.
member,
Yeah.
like, because I've had it happen to me before. Like I've had it happen where I would say like, oh, my relationship is going amazing. Like I've never had an issue, which I mean I still never had an issue, but it's one of those where it's like, why are you trying to make it seem like, well, don't worry, it's about to come. Like why are you wishing bad on my relationship? Like,
That's
are you
crazy.
mad that I'm happy?
I learned
right.
little secret. I learned to lie. When people used to tell me they was into, I lie right when girl, me and my man into a whole time. We lovey dovey. He ain't did nothing. He paying
Nah,
everything.
don't even put that
but
out
do
there.
that too.
But I
And
learned- that's what I'm
there
saying.
are
Next
women
relationship,
that
I'm
will
not even
literally
saying
Talk
that.
about
like, well, you gotta fuck off then. Like, cause I've had a friend like that, and I literally cut her off because she said that shit.
I ain't never had nobody tell
But-
me to cheat on my man.
What I'm also saying
Never.
too is like when you a good woman or a good man, you're gonna be tested like every day because
sure.
people know that people know that and they'll see that energy like damn like hold on this is a good motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, and like you can even tell people like you're in a relationship, but they still gonna want that that good in their life, and like man, that's man. Listen, opposite attract. When you're a really good person, like that's when the bad bitches come around. That's when they trying to slide in your
On
DM.
that ass.
That's when they poke their ass out a little bit more. It's like damn, like
Rusty, I know.
What'd you say?
I seen it in my previous
Dog.
relationship. Like, bitches don't be happy for people. They just don't. Like,
I just seen the clip
crabs
where
in a bucket.
a chick, her mother told her to save like some escape money from her marriage. She saved $47,000, right? But the man, he was making like 6 figures at first, but he ended up getting injured, and he ended up suing his job, losing, so he had to pay his medical bills and the lawyer fees. So then he had to get 3 jobs, and he asked her, he like, can like I take a step back and like, or we downsize our house, and like, so I can not kill myself working. And the chick was like, no. Mind you, she had $47,000 that she was taking. She was a stay-at-home wife, not even a mother, just stay-at-home wife. But she was taking money every week as an escape route.
And y'all see why I say marriage is dangerous for men.
yeah, and
It's so much of a risk.
and that's why you
it
gotta.
really benefits
That's why you gotta know what
You don't know.
That's why you gotta, but you gotta know like what a woman looking for. That's what that dating stage is for. That's when you discover like people intentions. What drives them. And a lot of women be like, I don't want to work. I met a lot of women in my life where they're like, no, I don't want to work.
Yeah.
I want to be. And that should let you know, like you got to maintain that position, and you got to be willing to uphold that, especially if you continue to date this
And
person.
why you don't want to work, bitch? So I can work. And you
Listen,
just sitting on
but
your ass and
that's
collecting all
just
the money.
Some dudes are like that.
Yeah, some dudes like that. Some dudes
Yeah,
like
to
shit.
each
I don't
his
want my chick to work, and and shit. If she want to be a stay at home mom, cool. But you gotta know, like if you ever fall off, that bitch is bound to leave you.
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at her either. Because she dated you for the sole purpose of you being a provider and you not being a provider anymore. So she gonna look for somebody else that can provide.
But
so do y'all feel like if a woman told you that, would you be okay with her telling you that, hey, I don't want to work, I just want you to be a provider?
That's up to the guy to decide. And if you looking for a woman like that,
No,
then,
I'm asking
me,
all three of y'all.
I don't want a woman like that.
so
you
I already let y'all know I want a woman with aspirations, goals, and self-driven, independent. I like shit because I know I will have that. Like it's just something that inspires me about my mate being a go-getter, a hustler, and that just made me want to work harder. It's like having a teammate that's it's like having a teammate that's sacrificing everything for you, and you doing the same for her. It's just like, man, that shit it's just like adrenaline. That shit just give you a boost every day. Yeah. Damn, I feel tired today, but my woman, she got up. Like, man, baby, I put her heels on. Like, I gotta get to work. I gotta go handle some business. That shit gonna like, shit, nigga, let me get up on my shit. Hell no. Yeah. I don't know. I got a competitive. Also, I got a I can't really describe it right now, but I got a competitive and also I feel the energy, like I absorb the energy in the room, and sometimes if it's like a draggy, let's chill or something like that, I can absorb that as well. It could be good and bad, but I just know what type of person I am, and having that type of strong, independent woman next to me, I know that will make me better as well. So that's the type of woman I look for. That's the type of qualities of a woman I look for, and that's why I can't date anyone that just want to stay at home, just want to be, just want to be taken care of.
What about you, Taco? Would you date a woman that?
No.
Period. Why? And why?
Because I couldn't handle, like, I work all day and I come home and like you just there. Not doing nothing.
Yeah. Watching Love
Man,
hip hop bad verses all day. No, get up and do something.
You don't want to do nothing.
Yeah. And cook the man a meal.
Man, I'm eating hungry man dinner. What the fuck?
Yeah. There's no way that man should be eating a TV dinner.
I'm sorry.
There's
if she is a stay-at-home
no
wife
way.
or mom, there's no way she should be not cooking dinner.
And why you
don't got shit else to do?
You want to be a stay-at-home mom and don't know how to cook? Or a stay-at-home wife and don't know how to cook?
You at home all day. YouTube got plenty tutorials on how to make meatloaf.
But I'm eating instant Alfredo. The fuck?
No excuse.
I just worked 12 hours. Listen, that. And then I got to ask for sex also on top of it.
Cancel that bitch and get another
one. If you're in a relationship, I don't think that's something that should be asked.
A lot of times it is.
It's something that should be like, not even, I wouldn't say a given, but you should know when your partner wants to.
It's mandatory.
Yes. Like,
sex
simple.
And cooking that man something to eat is mandatory.
It ain't no reason to say no.
It ain't nothing about no pick me, because nowadays, girls, she's a pick me.
Nah.
Bitch, you just don't know how to please your man.
That's why, because both people are satisfied at the end of the day.
Like, this man working 12 hours, you sitting at home getting the luxury to watching TV, sitting on your ass all day, and you couldn't cook this man nothing to eat.
Let's read these comments.
Jose said, if I get a TV dinner, if I get a TV, she's going to be homeless.
Period. Like, no.
TV dinner.
So what about you, OG? Do you?
I'm gonna say for me, it don't matter. It depends on the situation. So if I'm making 6 figures plus, and she's helping contribute, like I always say, I feel like a woman is a helpmate. You know what I'm saying? So she's supposed to contribute to, whatever you have going on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like any woman that would disagree with that is, hey, she not for you. And she's probably ain't hit that certain level of maturity yet either. But I need somebody that believe in me and my,
No, we were saying we so used to the button, pressing the
button, dropping a bomb.
I need somebody. Yeah, it's in there. You just got to switch it. I need somebody to believe in me and my goals and my dreams as much as I do.
Straight like that.
And I feel like, I'm okay with that. Hell yeah, if you sending out emails and you marketing and you doing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? that's different, you know. But somebody that just
sitting at home,
just there, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? You not. If I want a trophy wife, then I'm gonna go get J-Lo. I'm gonna get some, and then I know what it is. Yeah. But I'm not saying I just have a, what do you call that? What do you say? A biddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to have no. I'm not saying to have a basic biddy sitting here reaping the benefits. No, because at that point I might as well just hire a bitch whenever I want her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you my main dang and we rocking, then shit, you know, you want to be a stay-at-home wife or mom or whatever it is, shit, you got to be helping contribute to the cause. Because other than that, shit, what we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming home and I ain't getting my meat wet, and my belly ain't full.
Ain't no
and
way
then I'm hearing
I'm
about your
my
problems.
man go to sleep angry and
How
hungry.
you got problems and you just
and
at
I'm
home?
sitting at home not doing nothing. Ain't no way in hell, because he gonna run to the next hoe. You got to keep your
what
man
it do,
full,
Billups?
sus. You got to keep your man full,
She talking about
sus.
some Facebook.
You got to cook for that man,
I don't wanna
and
hear
you
about
got to
no
rub that
Facebook
man
drama.
back, sus, because he gonna get it from somewhere else, sus.
Yeah,
Tell
or
y'all.
he eventually just gonna cut your
He gonna
ass
leave
off.
your ass.
So, and they always say another man's trash is another man's trash. Hey, vice versa, that shit.
Not all
Because
the time.
it's women out here
trash.
that really understand the assignment. You know what I'm saying? And they not gonna overlook that nigga. Yeah, and they may been through some shit they sell, but you know, you find the right motherfucker, I'm telling you, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas need to start having standards and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of niggas don't have standards as long as they getting their dick wet in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But eventually
Accept
that shit
anything.
fade as you start getting older. You like, nah, I got shit going on. If I'm fucking with anybody, they gotta actually be down. They gotta be down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no you know, you hear when I'm at the fucking finish line, you know, making 6 figures plus. Bitch, hell no. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. And the problem is a lot of these women that's looking for a nigga with a bag, they fail to realize that niggas ain't saving
Don't
you.
even have the qualities.
Yeah.
Low qualities, low vibration, personality, just
Yeah, you don't even know how to attract this man.
can't even.
Because the first thing you saying is,
I'm a bad bitch.
first thing you saying,
That ain't getting you far. Lace wigs, long nails, screaming you a bad bitch.
Especially if you
BBLs.
expecting to stay at
Come
home.
on now.
If you
And
expecting
BBLs
to
ain't
stay at
sitting
home. But
Bad
that's-
bitches ain't sitting at home. They
That's what
not
I'm
sitting
saying.
at home. They want seafood boils. They want Miami trips. They not sitting at home. Bad bitches is not sitting at home.
Yeah.
They looking for the biggest bag.
Yeah.
They not sitting at home.
yeah.
They just not.
And if they send at home, they doing
not.
OnlyFans.
They doing OnlyFans. Period.
So, and they ain't really looking for a nigga. So I feel like there's 2 different type of women in this world. There's women that and they understand. You know what I'm saying? They understand that they don't, you know, they don't want to be wife. They don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? They just want to, you know, do their own thing. But I feel like you know, and then you got the bitches that's just confused. That's in the middle, that don't know if they want to be a hoe, that don't know if they want to be a wife. They just misled it and misguided.
That's why you gotta see girlfriends.
Yeah.
A girlfriends will tell you a lot about who she
Oh
is.
yeah,
Oh,
birds
yeah.
of a feather
Man,
flock together.
For real.
Yeah.
I can kind of deny that a little
it's
bit.
true, but it's not
Shit.
because I
Just
have had
because,
a friend that was
like-
a straight hoe,
Shit.
and
I only-
she
Shit.
never encouraged me to do none of that.
Shit.
And that's where it's crazy. Is like I have
Where the
a
hoes
friend.
You are
I only have one.
there.
Grew up
I only
in
have
elementary,
one
middle school,
friend
so
that
it's like,
I only have one friend that's a girl. Like
Have you ever heard?
I
you
don't
are
have
a
very many
product-
friends.
Have
but
you ever heard of you are a product of your environment?
I agree.
You
to
hang
a
around
point.
it. Hold on, you
'Cause
hang around it
that's
for a
where
while.
peer-
You got certain ways that just
Nah,
you know
that's where peer pressure comes in, though. Like that's where you get that from them, yes, but not all people can. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people can, you know,
I'm not
be
easily
their own person.
influenced.
I'm not influenced
Yeah.
at all.
Anybody
One-
that I hang with, they'll tell you that.
Cause one thing about my friend, I'm not like her. No,
But you gotta be
No.
careful that girls that say they
Whoa there,
hang
buddy.
with more dudes than females.
No.
You gotta be careful of that too.
no, and
gotta
it's not
be
even.
careful of that
It's not
too.
even like a bad thing at all. Like it's
Yeah.
just me and her are not very like we're similar in some aspects, but and others, like, we're very opposite. Like, we
I-
are both reaching for the same goal, like marriage, kids, all that stuff, but hers is more
She got a different route.
slow pace with it. Like,
Yeah.
like she's trying to enjoy her
What do you mean by
20s.
that?
Oh no, that's hoeing.
Yeah, that's hoeing.
Damn.
No,
Switching
no. I'm not
That's
saying
hoeing.
that she's sleeping around with multiple people.
That's
Damn.
hoeing.
But
Yeah.
She's
No.
hold on. You know what they call that? She's exercising. She's
Can we
exercising.
call her up?
Yeah, call her
I
up.
was playing.
No,
I was
but
kidding. I was
listen,
kidding. I was just playing.
I'm gonna be 100
So
with.
she
I'm
can
gonna be 100 with you. Any
explain
female that don't want to be locked down while they in their 20s.
she's still in her whole day.
I'm
No.
not. Listen.
Hold on,
This
hold on.
is why-
Let her.
This is
let
why
her
I say
elaborate.
no. Like, because she just got out of a long-term relationship, like almost a decade.
How old is she?
She's my age,
She's how old?
24.
24. She is in her prime.
she's in her
She's
single
supposed.
And that's
girl
where it's
era.
like, that she wants to enjoy that part, but me, I want to settle down. That's where it's like, we're different.
She ain't even.
So
she
you
ain't
can't
ran through
say
three
your
dicks yet.
friends.
Yeah.
You can't say your friends are a product of your environment.
No, I said,
When-
have you ever heard of the saying, you are a product of your environment?
Yeah.
You become a product of your environment. I was raised, listen, I was raised, and the reason why I say that is because, nigga, I was raised in the hood, and now I live in areas, and I work in areas where it still comes out of me. I'm like, I'm still using nigga. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of
So
those habits.
no, I'm still me, and it's hard to not be that, you know, and still have some of those traits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but it's like,
Especially in modern day society.
Yeah.
no, that's
don't-
what I'm saying. But like, that's where it's like, I felt like a lot of
I
my
see what
friends,
you're saying.
a lot of my friends are opposite of me. Like my one friend, like we've been friends just as long as her, but me and him are the exact same, like very similar people.
Yeah.
Like we grew up with each other,
Okay.
so it's like it's one of those where it's like he
Yeah.
gay as hell.
All right,
This
look.
nigga right here.
Hold on.
Can't
One
trust
second.
that nigga.
So this is the thing. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying is because the thing is, look, she wasted her whole 20s, right?
Who?
Think about it. Hold on. I'm just saying, majority of her 20s, she basically her majority of her 20s single. I don't give a fuck if she did 10 years before that. If the goal is to be married and, you know, and have kids and shit like that, think about it. We all know that biologically, you know, 30 plus women, there's more complications and shit. Like, ain't no nigga. First of all, niggas do math in their head. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they meet. I know I do this. I'm doing the math. I'm like, so, you know what I'm saying? You can tell, like, if this woman has been, when her whole 20s, when she get around you, the energy is just, she's used to all these options. She's used to all these. You mean to tell me, think about it. Girls got niggas that buy them food, take them on
your
trips,
rent,
do all this
car
shit.
note.
You mean to tell me she ain't living, she's a woman that's born with all these luxuries and she ain't exercising those rights?
But my friend's not. Like she'll talk to one person.
Shit.
She'll talk
really
to one
don't know.
person.
You really don't
and
know.
She'll talk to one
don't
person.
know?
No, I'm saying her. You
I-
really don't know.
She got
Listen.
sneaky link.
You
No,
only go by what she's
Well,
telling you.
I mean, she only go by what she's telling me. Yeah, exactly.
So we really don't
So,
know.
but my whole thing is like she will talk to one person and get like, I wouldn't say hooked, but like she'll date that person. Like
Shit.
that's for a while, you know.
So-
and it's one of those.
But think about it. Years, right? How many months are in a year? 12.
12.
So just think about this. She only she went through, say for instance, okay, you know, I get you saying like, you know, she dating, she locked in. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of females out here like that, you know, that get locked in with a dude. Even niggas, you know what I'm saying? We can get locked on some coochie or something like that and be like, hey, you know, this can be potential. But think about how many times that can happen from the age 20 to 30.
It depends on the person.
Shit.
It really
I don't
do
know.
though.
I'm single and I still
Shit.
act. I still
1
move
plus
like I'm in a
1
relationship.
equals
We had
what?
a couple commenters.
1 plus 1 equals 2. Bill said, "Bitch, what's the real you?"
Before
LOL.
before that, she said people just don't work on themselves. They using all that cute shit as a cover up.
Facts.
Period.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason a woman should be not married before 30.
But hold on now. In some of our defense, I don't even want to make it I don't want to make it a racial thing, but you have black men that will have a good woman. The qualities could be there and all that, and you could be in a relationship for a while, and motherfuckers will not put a ring on.
Hold on. And guess what? You're not taking accountability of self. Because
so it don't always be our
if you
fault.
knew your value and you knew how much you were worth, you would not let this man waste your best years.
That's true too, but
women do not take accountability. Y'all have to start taking accountability and be like, okay, we've been dating for 2-3 years, and this nigga has still not proposed to me within these 2-3 years. I'm out.
Later, elaborate. You say you waited 2 years, 2-3 years, and what
I
happened?
wouldn't say I waited 2-3 years, but I did say I didn't mention that stuff after 2 years. I was like, so are we gonna take the next steps? Are we going to further our relationship?
What'd he say?
He probably ain't say shit. He probably ain't have nothing to tell her.
We only 2 years in.
Exactly.
That's what I would
his
get.
Goal? Did you ask him his goal?
Yes.
What did he say his goal was?
He said he wanted marriage.
How long ago?
And kids, but wouldn't give me a timeline.
Hold on, what was his
because
actions?
we're still young, and his actions brought him to where we are today. Left in the dust and on to bigger and better.
Another one bites the dust.
I know plenty good women, plenty good women that was in relationships, did what they were supposed to do. I can only speak from outside looking in. I don't know.
And
everything.
guess what?
And that man did not marry her.
And guess what?
Or
whose fault
y'all
is
wait till y'all 20 years in a relationship, that 19th year y'all been together. Now you finally want to put a ring on her.
Those
y'all
are
been together 20
and that's
years,
where the conversations
but the
needed.
19th year you want to marry her.
That's where the conversations needed.
There's no, but where do women start taking accountability on instead of hopping from dick to dick, start taking accountability and be like, yo, I'm not saying, listen.
Some of us not hopping.
Hold on. But I get that. But now you see women deal with this in so many different ways. They'll usually hop from dick to dick, or they'll let a nigga named Ray Ray or Pookie waste their fucking time.
I wouldn't say accountability. I would say like that's where those conversations are needed to be had. Like, you need to know what that person's end goal. That you need to know goals. You're not supposed to just assume this person wants exactly what you want. You have to understand it. Is that something that could be happening in the future?
Half of the time, that is not their goals. It's not, and I hate to say it.
I got a question for y'all
with
too.
the black men, it's not their goals.
So what's the standard timeline on
Don't blame it on black men.
Wait.
The standard timeline?
Yeah, on getting married.
That depends on the person. Like,
so how long? Okay, so just on y'all too. How long are y'all willing to wait to get married to a motherfucker? 5 years.
Oh no!
I was just about to. I was at
5
least
years?
5 years in. Okay, at some point.
But you just said you left a motherfucker for after 2 years.
No,
he didn't.
It was after 4.
Oh, okay.
But there was reasons behind it. There was cheating and infidelity, all types of shit.
Okay.
So there's shit that I wouldn't stay for.
Yeah, I get that.
Regardless if I'm waiting for a ring, that shit's not gonna slide. I don't give a fuck if we're young, we're in our 20s. Nah, that shit doesn't slide with me.
But after 2 years, you feel like like somebody need to tell you what's the whole game plan.
Yeah. That too.
Bro, this shit simple. Y'all making it more complex. I feel like, bro, these sayings has been around forever. Women control sex, men control marriage. It's that fucking simple. If we like you and love you enough, we are going to we are going to lock you fucking down. Niggas that sit here and sugarcoat it all they fucking want, but if a nigga really like you and he see forever with you, he is going to he's going to make you wife. And I feel like it's being blamed on men a lot that niggas just playing and shit like that, but no, your dumbass decided to play.
But
you was the you.
But what if you love that person?
Let me finish.
There's
no. Do you love yourself?
Yeah, you love
hold
yourself.
On. So are you allowing? Do you? It sounds like a lot of these females are loving these people these men
A little bit
more
too
than
much.
more than they loving themselves.
Fact.
Because
100%.
if you
I agree.
if
Oh shit!
huh
I said
No,
oh
we're
shit.
agreeing.
huh
I
We
said
agreeing
oh shit.
with
yeah,
you.
because if you loved yourself more, you would choose yourself, and you would choose yourself to make the right decision. And this is why in other countries, I'm telling you, it's a reason why these dads, and moms and these families pick who their daughters can marry.
Yeah.
Over here, women are so liberated. It shows you that women are bad at making fucking decisions.
Yeah.
Billup said it's not enough conversations being had initially. That's
No,
the problem.
what it is
Yeah.
women are very
Facts.
liberated over here, and they are very bad at making dating decisions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because y'all blame it on black men. It's too fucking much.
No, I don't. That's why I said I don't. That's why I said I don't want to make it seem like it's blame on black men, but majority. When I speak, I can only speak on from my experiences and the people that I seen, and majority of the people that I'm around is mainly my culture, and I
Yeah.
have seen men with good women. I can't speak on everything about her, but on the outside looking in, this woman cooking for you, this woman doing everything for you. Y'all been together 20 years. You wait to the 19th year to marry her.
Okay.
Y'all got kids. This woman she not talking back to you. She's always in the kitchen cooking every time I'm
Wrong
coming
person.
over there. All of that. You wait
Wrong
to the
person.
19th year. Y'all been together 20 years,
Listen.
and you waited the 19th year
No.
to marry her.
Wrong person. And that's why
I be only speaking from
listen,
you
and that's why people listen. I feel like a lot of people are fucking lost, and especially spiritually.
A lot of people don't really know what they want.
And then too, on top of that, that's cool. But I feel like if a lot of people read more, like, I don't know everything about the fucking Bible, but I understand that a lot of people are mixing nowadays, like the soul tie shit and all that shit. That shit is 100% real.
Oh,
And
for sure.
when you marry like the wrong shit, like a lot of people, they'll lock in with the wrong fucking people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knowing that this shit ain't really good for them. Like, what was that shit? I think it was a scripture in the Bible where God was saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may have that person that I sent you down here for, and you fuck them over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, I can't tell you who to fucking marry.
We had a couple comments too.
Yeah, we got some comments.
So Billup says, speaking from experience, she also said, men don't take that serious too. They realize they're getting old and they want to make sure they have someone to take care of them in old age. She also says some of these men be out here playing. And she also said women be playing themselves.
Yeah, I do blame ourselves because we play ourselves, and then when it get too late, we mad. Now we angry. We did.
But what y'all don't understand that men have way more time in the dating market than y'all do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and see,
that's one thing y'all.
No, I
after
agree.
30, you consider washed up.
Yeah.
I
In
agree.
the music industry, after 30, your career, you're done. Stick a fork in it, but y'all can still rap to y'all 50.
Yeah.
Y'all
No.
can still rap to y'all 50.
Yeah.
And y'all can still get props. We can't rap after we 30. You're done. You're washed up.
She said, speaking from experience with all of that.
She said, "Wait, read my first comment."
Yeah,
before
I just
though.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
I
so
definitely agree.
I agree with the women be playing themselves because
Yeah,
women
do.
like to put this
That's
facade in their
accountability.
head where they try to imagine marriage and kids with this person instead of imagining, is this person really right for me?
And it took me a while.
So they try
to
to push themselves into a relationship, because don't get me wrong, I did the exact same thing. Like I'm a woman. I'm human.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even say I'm a woman. I'm human. Like human emotions.
mistakes,
I make
yeah.
mistakes. Like, and that's where
I'm guilty
I
of it
understand where
myself.
women be playing themselves,
Yeah.
because
I played
definitely-
myself. I played myself. Like, damn.
Also, Billups also said a lot of black women who didn't have their dad, which plays a massive part in it. That's what she said before too.
She
but
also
the
said,
time is now.
women try to force shit with men they know they shouldn't. Shake my head. She said, we be knowing.
11:30.
Yeah,
we
11,
be knowing,
25.
but it be love, lust, and potential. Shake my head, all the wrong reasons.
Facts.
I agree.
Yeah, because
What it do, Milwaukee native?
you get a. I think, man, good people always think they can fix shit.
Yeah.
You know, they always think they can make shit
Silly
better.
me.
So I think that'd be a lot of it too. You know, it'd be a lot of good people out here thinking they can fix shit, thinking
Trying
they,
to see the good in
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
and whole time they be fucking themselves over.
And you
So.
catch yourself only changing you, trying to change. I
Mhm.
never understood that until I got into a relationship and never understood
Yeah,
you trying to
We
change
should hit on with
someone.
another topic. We should hit on with
Yeah.
another topic. What we got?
Yeah.
What we got?
Yeah, we gonna wrap it up after this one.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But I want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about I know y'all been seeing on the internet Drea dating the 21-year-old, the
And she's
basketball player,
39.
the Houston that's on the Houston Rockets team, and she's
Jalen
39. How do y'all feel about that?
Part of the game. To be honest with you, it's part of the game.
A lot of women are looking for that
She's the
high
type,
ranking.
No, she's the type of woman that's looking for a bag.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That young woman,
She got
that
it.
not old,
And
that
now
the
she
older
got
woman just
she
got
got
a
an
bag.
ultimate bag because
Man.
she got pregnant. That's really what it is.
She just got a bag out of a 22-year-old, and her son 22.
Yeah, that's what's even
That's
worse.
crazy.
Like, how can you date somebody that's literally the same age as your son?
So Bella said, exactly, don't see the good in anybody, see the facts. LOL, we got to stop moving blindly, period, sis. She also said, Dre, a little funky ass is gross, period. MKE said they grown at the end of the game.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
He knew what he was getting into,
Yeah.
for sure. But she's smarter.
Yeah.
He's young.
And dumb.
What?
Naive.
Full of cum.
And
Full of
guess
potential.
what?
Young, dumb, full
And
of cum.
hold on. And just because he got money doesn't make him a real nigga. That doesn't make him a
good
smart
father,
nigga. That
none of
doesn't.
that.
It's a lot of dumbasses with money.
She bad.
Yeah,
With
but she
2
ain't that
kids
bad.
already, so this is her third child.
Shit, when he 40, she's
3
60.
baby daddies. 3 baby daddies. Nobody married her. She's been passed around in the industry, and you decide to have her
Man,
as your baby
you heard
mama.
what
He
she
has
said.
no kids.
Her
to be
wholeness
exact.
got deleted.
Hell
Then
no.
your whole,
No, it does
your
not.
Whole facts do
I
not
didn't
get
say it.
deleted.
She said
She
it.
said that on the
Wholeness
Shade Room
don't
in
get
her interview.
deleted.
Do
She
not
ran
get
through, you
deleted.
ran
said
through.
that?
Yeah,
She said her
she said
wholeness
my
got
whole
deleted.
days are deleted, and that don't count no more.
It
That is
Listen.
do
delulu.
count.
She was looking for a bag and she
She
came
said
up
that shit
one.
on the
you take
Breakfast
that-
Club.
That's what. Oh God,
And,
that's what it
and
was.
she said it on the Shade Room. She just said it a couple months ago. They did an interview
Listen,
in the Shade Room.
and
So how y'all feel about the age gap though? Like, I don't care what gender it is. You can flip the genders back and
Yeah.
forth.
I think it worked for men perfectly.
Me
Damn.
personally, no offense to each his
Damn.
own. Me personally, I could never see myself dating a younger guy. Say for instance, I'm 40. I'm Drea age, and I'm dating someone that's 20, 21, 22. It
That nigga just got out of high school a
I
couple
can't
years ago.
do it. You know, it's a lot of teaching, a lot of grooming that I would have to do. You know,
But
I'm
that's-
out of the club scene. He
but
still want a club.
That's
and-
exactly what you just said, though. It's grooming.
Yeah, I would have to groom him.
You shouldn't have to groom.
Yeah,
Hey,
A
man.
man.
young. Vice versa, you would have to groom.
That's
that
what I'm
woman.
saying.
No, you
You
don't.
have to
shouldn't.
teach her
No,
how to
yes,
No,
you
you
do.
don't.
No, yeah.
No,
Certain
you don't.
women, yeah, you do.
No, you
Certain
cannot
girls,
speak
yes, you
for
do.
a man.
She just got
I'm
a
not
high.
speaking
She just got
for
out
a
of high
man.
school 3
I'm not
years
speaking
ago.
for a man.
So listen.
I'm talking about her.
Listen, women are born with value. Men ain't. We
Bro,
have to work.
Bro,
we
but
hold
every
on.
woman is the.
Hold on. Let me goddamn speak.
'Cause I
Now,
was
damn.
talking. But go ahead, brother.
Man has to work their way up in it shit. To be honest, like I said, the ones who get it. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers lost out here because they don't understand how this life shit work. Niggas ain't just handed a 6-figure fucking job and a 6-figure salary or a career. Niggas have to work their way up. Like I say, women get in clubs for free. They get flown out for free. They get invited to music videos for free.
It's not for free.
Hold on.
Because they sacrificing their morals.
Yeah,
and
hold
also
on.
sacrificing their body.
Keep it
And
simple.
I was sitting
Keep
there,
it on the surface level.
no, I'm keeping it simple on the surface level. This is every day. They get cashed at without even having to say shit.
Facts.
How many times y'all niggas over here got cashed at?
I got cash.
I'm talking about just not even knowing. the chick just sent you a cash app.
Not knowing.
I'm just saying. This happened, bro.
He said not knowing like how I do to be like,
Yeah,
like send me your cash. I want to
yeah,
send you lunch.
Yeah, I
Stuff
ain't
like
even
that.
say this shit.
Stuff
And
like
she,
that be the niggas that be leading with their pockets though.
but guess no, it's not.
That be
It's,
the niggas that had no game. You can't talk to a
it's
bitch.
broke niggas
Yeah.
out here doing that. But that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of the times. I think motherfuckers is just being niggas is being delulu too. They like, to be honest, like this shit is real simple.
They be
You know what I'm saying?
they be
Simple
throwing
terms.
money and
I
throwing
don't.
certain things like designer clothes and all that shit and thinking they finna get some.
No,
Like,
you
that-
cannot. Billup said men get put on a pedestal for different ways.
Hold
No-
on, she said a few.
Facts.
She said something else. Hold on,
Nah.
let me read these comments real
Naive
quick.
said something.
She said she Delulu. Milwaukee native said I need a special invitation to y'all know new showroom.
Cause
He's-
we got cheese.
He also said age ain't nothing but a number unless it's too young.
Oh,
though,
R. Kelly.
LOL. He said, LOL, let me goddamn speak. I'm dead. Billup said, nah, I don't know about that. Men get way more respect than women do. Y'all get the higher paying jobs. Hell, even if we have the same job, men get paid more just because he's a man. Milwaukee native said, OG Steve, a lot of facts said 100. Billup said men get put on a pedestal, but in different ways. And then Milwaukee native was responding to Billups and said, I would say it's different pay wise
Nowadays.
nowadays. Oh, okay.
So, Billups, I get where you going, but it's that doesn't fight the point of what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that, listen, a nigga still has to. If a woman decided to not do shit, it's still gonna be some dumb ass nigga out here
Sweep her off
that's
her
gonna
feet.
sweep her off her feet and put rose petals at the bottom of her shit and chairs the fucking ground that she walk on. Ain't nobody coming to save you as a fucking man.
So
It's either you get the fuck up and grind and get it, or you don't.
So you saying that 20-year age gap?
It does not matter, because for a man, women are. Listen, do you look for a leader in your household in your woman?
What you talking about?
I'm asking you.
What you talking about, Chief? We
Chief,
talking about the age.
listen,
gap.
and
Like,
that's
we
what
talking about.
It's different. What I'm trying to say is it's a mental thing. Women look for leadership, protection, security. You can't get that from a 20-year-old man that hasn't established
But nigga,
it.
that's
But
fatherhood.
hold on. You can't get that. That in your the way. What I'm basically trying to say, you can't get that. Really, like she can't. Yeah, she's gonna get financial security and all that shit from this nigga. Yeah, that works out. But he gonna understand 20 years from now that he took a major fucking L. He's taking a major L. Now you put reverse the roles for the woman. When she's 40, she has security. This nigga, even if this nigga die, he's leaving her behind with all this wealth. The child ain't got to worry about shit. It's more benefits for a woman than it is a man.
But no, that I understand what you mean by like materialistic and financial.
That's not materialistic.
Yes, it is, because you talking about the things he leaving behind
what it-
and shit like that. We talking about having something in common with
That is
somebody
important.
20 years younger than
That
you.
is important.
And also, like, come on, like you gotta put in the scenario, like, bro, she literally just got out of high school. You in your 40s. You experienced
2 kids,
so much
already.
shit.
Third baby. No.
Let's just flip it around. Like if it was a 40-year-old nigga who married a fucking
Marcus Houston.
Yeah,
it's-
She was 19.
She
was
He's
9.
14.
Marcus Houston,
He's 40.
Nick, Marcus
That is
Houston,
okay?
Nick Cannon.
I don't agree. Both,
I would say
either way, I don't agree.
20 years old, no. But I feel like
agree.
40, 20, any woman that's 25, I feel like it's a perfect age.
Nah, if he
Hold on.
30,
You
I'm
said
35,
you said
okay.
Nick Cannon, but look at where he's at now.
Yeah, but listen, that's a nigga that don't know how to control his dick. And I said,
No, I'm not saying
He claimed
kids.
'cause
I'm not
his
saying
medical
him
condition,
kids
that's why
wise.
he having
They're no
kids.
longer together
yeah, that's
because.
But
why?
every nigga with money ain't a real, like I said, ain't a real man. Ain't
Yeah.
and this is where
Money
women get
don't
it.
make you
This
real.
is where women, I feel like women get it confused. But like I said, like if a nigga that has his head on straight, he worked his whole life. I feel like if you 40 years old and you dating a 25-year-old, nigga, there's a lot of shit that you can have in common. You're gonna be actually teaching. You're gonna be actually teaching,
Roman.
and
Roman.
whatever, however you want to say it, because women look for a leader.
Nigga,
And I feel like
I
there's,
mean, you can.
I feel like there's a lot a 40-year-old man can teach a 25-year-old woman.
but listen, I'm not here to teach you. I'm not here to teach you life, nigga. I'm here to fucking fall in love with you and share a life with you.
You looking at it,
But no, you can't say that because she gonna be still immature. There's nobody out here 21 and not immature.
I said 25.
But we talking about this situation, like.
She's
We talking about the
40,
age
he's
gap.
21.
Let's just
years
say
old.
40 and like in 20-year age gap.
What
We
is
just
that,
say-
like
then
a
again, we're talking about a
17-year-old?
woman dating a 20-year-old man.
Even somebody under-
versus if it was a 40-year-old man who worked this. You're not understanding this. This man worked his whole life to achieve what he achieved.
You got
did
some.
too.
This woman, hold on, by hoeing, sleeping with rappers and shit like that.
You got some
I can't
comments.
blame her. It's the same hustle. I mean, it's the same.
It's
outcome,
not the same
different-
hustle. It's not.
The,
You
it's,
got-
how
she
you
didn't have-
overtalking me.
she didn't have
You
to
just
work
said what you had to
to-
say.
You got some
She
comments.
did. You know how many dicks she had to suck to
Yeah.
get to a point where she
And
know how to
none
manipulate
of her
a
age
Hold
range
on.
niggas wifed her.
How long?
Let me-
Yeah.
And what-
Listen,
what's the
listen,
reason
though.
for that?
She couldn't go
They
after.
know.
She couldn't go after a
What's up with
veteran.
her?
She couldn't go after a veteran basketball player because the nigga is wise
And
enough.
she was dating
Like,
two
and
football
it's
players.
a
Bro.
reason why niggas go after
You
younger.
proving my
But I'm
point
just
even
saying.
more.
But I'm just saying, it's a reason why niggas go after younger chicks because they weak minded and they haven't been through a lot.
No, because
Can
guess
I read-
what?
So,
Can I read the
No.
comments? Let me read the
We
comments.
got a couple
Let
comments.
me read the
We got a
comments.
couple comments.
If you have a
Hold
40,
on,
if you have a 40-year-old woman, you can't have no fucking kids by her. You can't have no.
That's not necessarily
Hold
true.
on.
How?
If a man,
But let me read these comments real quick.
We got tons
Milwaukee
of
native said women are more of the breadwinners nowadays, so I don't know. Billups said, yeah, true, I agree. Milwaukee native said, women not cashing out dudes unless she really stuck on him for whatever reason. Billups said, okay, OG, yeah, I can't get that when he's at 20. And remember, we was just saying men don't just marry women. Milwaukee native said, LOL. He said, I don't know what he was trying to do. That's fatherhood. I don't know.
Yeah, it's somebody raising.
Yeah.
Like raising a bitch, teaching her life
Billa-
and shit. Like,
grooming her.
Billup says,
I
so
don't got time for
it's really both sides. A man is not going to want to marry without them having a career and being good financially. Billups responded to Milwaukee native, I'm cashing my, I don't say that
they
word.
was having a whole little. They was having a whole little conversation.
Yeah, they was having a conversation in
In the
chat. LOL,
Yeah.
I don't know about anyone else. Be good to me, do for me, and give me some good deed, baby. I'm going to give you the world. LOL. Milwaukee native said, LOL, women like older men, even when they younger. And a lot of guys like young women because they fresh fruits and easy to mold, I guess.
Yeah.
Billup said, bro, this podcast about to blow the fuck up. No bullshit.
Straight like
Thank
that.
you,
We
sis.
appreciate it. What about you, Taco? How do you feel about, would you date somebody, if you was in your 40s, would you date somebody that was in their early 20s?
No,
Why not?
because I know they not mentally in life where I'm at. For sure. And I know, like, you, especially in your 20s for women, I've encountered.
City girl
Yeah,
stage.
on God. You still ain't lived life yet.
City girl stage.
Like you said, OG, though, above 25, I feel like when women hit like 25, they start, yeah, and they start calming down and they start realizing, like, yeah, this shit ain't everything.
I would say 30 is
I
like
was
when
finna
women.
say 30 for women.
30 is
25,
No.
they still listening to
they-
Glorilla
See, they
and
do.
JT City Girls.
Yeah.
They still city girls.
It's 30.
Yeah.
I
30.
agree to a point,
30.
but it really depends on how
the
you grew
person.
up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there are some women that grow up real early.
Yeah.
Like, they know what they want out of life and they know that this is the goal.
Because you do have young
And-
girls that know how to cook, clean, be submissive
but
in her
there's-
20s.
But there's some shit that you haven't experienced yet that,
like what?
like, there's a plenty shit that
Like
you
what?
experienced yet. Like, it can be a multiple things. It can be financial things. It can be It can be, you
Getting
know,
a
buying a house,
house,
getting on your own. Because
having
usually
kids.
when you 21, you supposed to be in college still. We talking about like average people. You supposed to be in college still. You don't even know what the fuck you want to do with your world. You haven't even found your
that's
career.
the program you want to take up.
You don't even, listen. You don't even know what you want to do in the world. Matter of fact, you don't even know. Like you still figuring shit out.
Yeah.
I agree.
Figuring shit
Let
out.
alone trying
Nobody
to be with
really
a man.
figure out. Nobody really figure life out till they get close to 30. If not after 30,
Yeah,
people really don't figure life out till after then.
I agree.
Man, I don't understand how we fighting against biology though.
But we ain't fighting
That don't
against
mean
biology. We
ain't
probably
always
fighting against.
right.
I'm saying, but
It's logic.
a lot of men
You
who
can't rush. You can't rush biology. Yeah, I know there's a timeline for women,
Yeah.
but you can't rush it. You
right.
can't, because the
Depends
more
on
you
how you are.
the more you rush that, the less likely it's going to succeed.
Yeah, you might.
Because if you try to rush marriage, kids, look, now there's some cases where you can rush marriage, kids, and be married 50 plus years.
Yeah.
My example, my grandparents. You know,
But I don't
They
think
got married-
They tradition back
Yeah,
then they wasn't
but-
rushing.
no,
That
but
was
no,
just part of their
Nowadays-
culture
no,
back then.
they got
Nowadays,
married
we
6
rushing.
weeks. They got married 6 weeks after knowing each other. Not, yeah.
And how old was the?
That's a different time frame.
My
No.
grandma.
Hey,
Ew, I don't want to
That's the
know
same
that.
with my grandma.
My grandma was
grandparents on my dad's side.
My grandma was 18 and my grandpa was being stationed. He was 21. So out of a whim, they asked, my grandpa was joking and said, "Hey, you just want to get married?" She said, "Yes." They've been married for 50 years, had 2 kids, and now they have grandkids. So it's different strokes with that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if someone does the same thing nowadays, they get married 6 weeks after knowing somebody. Like you see
It's
all
not
those
gonna
stupid
work.
reality TV shows of Love is Blind and 90 Day
Yeah.
90 Day Fiance. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Put a ring
but
on it. That
you're
used to be my
seeing
show.
like a view that's not real, because what are they dealing with now?
Russian.
Like, you can't see the behind the scenes, So that's where it's like, you rush something nowadays, it's less likely to succeed. Yeah, there's like I said, kids for women, you can only have kids up to a certain point, but that's not necessarily the truth, because it really depends on the woman.
Biologic says it.
I just don't agree.
There's a lot of more abortions
To
at
each his
30.
own, but I don't
There's a
agree.
lot of more dysfunction, and there's a lot of health risks for women. At especially nigga, I would say 28 plus. It started getting like that.
Yeah, but
And what I'm basically trying to say, most men don't start getting well established. Normal people don't, normal men who are working their way up in the workforce, damn near at this age in time frame, the way it's going, ain't gonna be established until they fucking 35, 40, buying a house, working hard and shit like that. So I'm saying, if you are 35, 40, and if you want to date 10 years down, there's nothing wrong with that, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, y'all keep saying that, yeah, I get it. There's no rush and shit like that. Yeah, there's no rush for men.
So
So if a man that worked his whole life and he finally established himself and he finally gained some value for himself, what's wrong with that?
there's nothing wrong with that, but my whole
Yeah.
thing is, if you're saying biology standpoint, you're saying like she's supposed to have kids by this point, but there's other ways to have kids nowadays. So really think
It's
about
not normal.
Eggs, all type of
it. It is
stuff.
normal though, because if you're freezing your eggs,
And who's gonna pay for it?
you can definitely her. How do
She
you
paying
know?
for it.
Like, you have no
You
idea.
just
It has-
choked on that.
Go in
No, I
there,
didn't.
she
I didn't
pick
choke
a
on it.
man,
I'm just saying.
It's just one of those where
I-
it's
I-
like,
but-
that's stuff that there's new technology nowadays.
Yeah.
It's not real.
But
Days no more.
Like-
who is going to most likely pay for it?
You have no idea
See,
who will most likely pay
She
You know
for
what I'm
it.
saying?
Because what if she's making 6 figures alongside him?
And
Just
then
think
on
about,
top
she
of
don't
that,
have a
what if
man.
what if he want 5 kids? So you're gonna take this procedure? That's gonna be some expensive, unrealistic procedures.
But
For-
sometimes
for
women
nor-
have to go through
Hold
it
on.
regardless of their biology.
But that's not.
There's some women that are
that's not-
infertile.
But that's not typical for a normal, healthy 25-year-old woman.
Not necessarily, because there are women that
It's
are
not.
25 that cannot have kids, that are told that they cannot have kids.
the reason why I say age gap is so important It's because the experiences of life.
He said they are paying
And
for
the-
their bodies and not eggs.
Down there.
No,
Damn.
really.
But
need to get
the experience of life in the journey of life that you experience with your partner, like you experience in two different generations. It's two different generations. So and you don't like experiencing life with someone. Like I would say it's the 20s that's getting me. You know, that early 20s to mid 20s, that stage is so you really developing who you gonna be, who you gonna be. That's what that early 20s and mid 20s is for. You really finding out who you are and who you are gonna be to this world.
Yeah.
And the 30s you working on it, and the 40s you get there, and that go for both.
At 40, you don't give a damn.
Women
no more.
move in, men build, and the men that understand it will listen. Those are the men who are going to
Fucking
be
with that.
successful in the man, and in the end. And the niggas who really get it, man, I'm telling you, like, bro, this is just how life fucking works. Like, I get it, like, you know, y'all trying to advocate for women, but we're on two different.
I'm not advocating
Hold
for
on,
women.
we are on two
Fuck these
different.
hoes.
Hold on, we are on two
sorry,
different
sorry.
sides of the field. A woman, like I said, if she choose that if she don't want to basically go hard and she want to work at fucking McDonald's, she can marry she can marry a fucking multimillionaire.
Not me.
She can marry one.
It's a simp out here.
Bitch, you was cooking fries?
But we see it happen all the time. Kanye West marrying a stripper or this and that. Like, I'm just saying, giving examples. We see this all the time. We don't have the same leverage as women. They have
No,
that
is
value.
definitely facts.
Listen, they have that value from birth until I would say about 30, until that clock get to ticking.
And that's why she knew her
So a
ass.
woman's value drops after
Starts declining.
it starts to. So men's value never declines. It whatsoever is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
how
it
the
does.
world make it.
Hold on,
That's-
it
hate
does.
to
Hold
say,
on,
but
hold
that's
on.
how they make They say
This
when
is
they
not
get-
what I'm. This is not what I'm just making up.
Yeah.
It's out there.
No, he's
It's
definitely telling the
it's
truth.
facts, bro.
He's
Why?
definitely telling the
I'm not
truth.
even gonna cover this up because tell me I'm wrong.
No, I definitely agree with you because they say it all the time. Men,
But wait till we
35,
wait till we 40.
They prosper. Women,
Wait till-
we hit 30, you're done.
No, a
your
man.
old eggs dried up like that.
listen,
That's not true.
I'm gonna be honest
But
with
that's
you.
Why
how
is it?
Swift
Why
is the
are
word.
women look?
Created.
Why are women only looked that way when it comes to reproducing?
That's how
Hold on.
society, and I hate that
I don't
for
get it
us, but that's
because
how
there's so
society
much
make
other.
it.
I'm not like I'm not a huge like feminist and stuff like that, but it's like there's so
Neither
many
am I,
other.
but-
There's so many
Tacos
other.
are feminists.
There's so many other attributes
Not for a man that
For-
want to leave behind a legacy.
for women.
Yeah,
Like I just don't get
that's
how
society paint us.
being just the
It's
only thing
messed
that we
up.
can do is reproduce.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me because there's so many other things that
She
Bro.
women can
Good
do.
at,
But
yeah.
what?
But that's how they make.
But that's
it.
not what we're fucking here for.
What'd you say?
That's not what we're here for. We're here to make the fucking world better and reproduce. At the end of the day, the survival of the fucking fittest.
Yeah, what
I
women
want to
here
make
for?
sure. I want to make sure my legacy, my bloodline, is good. You know what I'm saying? So I just like in women, shit. Y'all look for the best fucking suitors.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all look for the best suitors, the nigga that make y'all look good,
And feel good. Don't forget that.
give y'all that security.
My name is Thorough Good.
Man have all this.
Judge.
Men have all this pressure that we deal with on a day-to-day basis that women don't have to deal with.
How? Because if
We deal with other
if
things.
you're saying that you have all this pressure, the pressure on us is the only thing we have going for ourselves
Yeah, y'all
is
can't
to
tell.
reproduce.
Women
so
can't get fat.
what if?
No.
So what if, as that woman, we can't reproduce? Now you look at us less.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
So how? Like
Listen.
that's where I'm confused.
That you can't
has a
have no
point.
kids. You look
Listen.
at different
And
talk
yeah.
down on.
I know
I know you don't make it, but I'm just saying.
I don't make the rules of how this life works. I'm
Yeah.
not God,
I know.
but
It's
I'm gonna
true.
be honest with you. What happens, you know, when a lion cub is a sick one or in just in the wild, they kill like I
the
said,
daddy,
only the strong
he
can
eat it.
survive. And that's just
We're
the
not
way it is.
animals, sir.
Yeah, bro. But the way that life work, and you said something about men when do they start losing value? They don't have value unless they work for it. And think about it.
But wouldn't
Why
you say
think,
that that's the same as a woman? Because she has to work towards a man to be seen as being able to reproduce in your eyes.
And guess what?
That's what I'm saying.
And most men, check the suicide rates. These niggas are killing themselves 30 to 35 because they start figuring this shit out too late, and they not shit. You know, and they fail. Why you think it's a such thing as like midlife crisis for men and shit like that?
I don't get it though, because if they're women or men have value,
I'm trying to tell you the game.
My thing is you're saying
trying to give you the game.
You're saying the suicide rates, right?
Yeah.
If you say men always have that value,
they don't. They have to work for it.
But I'm saying though, you're saying that these are men that are giving up though. They literally could have the value, but women's value declines because of reproducing.
They have to work for it.
Or something
like hold on. They have to work for it, and the men that do work for it.
If men are treated as hierarchy in our society?
They not. The stronger men, the alpha male is the hierarchy. Those are the niggas that all the women that are looking at.
Alpha.
Beta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the beta man is the niggas who do that really don't understand how this shit work. And a beta male, yeah, he can get money and all this shit. But yeah, those are the niggas they fuck around with the wrong bitch. She take half of it. He done worked his whole life. Take half his shit. Now he paying alimony and all this shit. And he finally realized he got fucked over and he killed himself.
Tom Brady a beta?
I don't really know.
That's the difference.
I wouldn't say that because she was the breadwinner.
I wouldn't say that either.
I don't know they back.
He made double. He made double of what she made.
Listen,
he made.
She made double.
Listen,
he made.
I don't know their backstory.
I wouldn't say that. Like I said, there are some exceptions out there, but we're talking about everyday Joes. People. We're not talking about Tom Brady. We're talking about Stevan. We're talking about Dominique. We're talking about we're talking about Tequila. We're talking about Leah. We're talking about everyday people. And once people stop living in the Lulu and social media world and understand how this shit works, bro, the world would be a fucking better place.
So are you saying that this is how the world should continue to move forward? Or is
this
there
is
something
how
that
always,
has to be?
This is how it's always been, and it's never going to change.
How do you know that? How do you know that's not something that could change?
It's not going to change because biologically, this is just what the fuck it is.
And we got a comment.
There's plenty of
Tiara
comments.
said, perceived that way, unfortunately, and to be honest, that ain't nothing but the devil because it's been an attack on women since Eve with the
y'all keep saying y'all oppressed, but y'all got y'all got females that's making money off fucking only millionaires, multi-millionaires. By just busting that pussy open. Start taking accountability.
We make these bitches millionaires.
And that's what I'm gonna say. You cannot get mad because you give your whole 20s up, and now you mad because you 30 years old and the nigga don't want to wife you because he can't do shit with you.
Y'all won't pay for these toes.
Put those down.
Yeah. Listen, if we gonna talk, I'm gonna talk. We gonna touch these type of topics. I'm gonna give y'all the motherfucking real, and this is just what it is. Don't wait till you fucking 30 years old to decide to settle down as a fucking woman, because you are being robbed as a woman. You're being robbed. You getting sold this dream, and they telling you to be liberated and be free and be happy, and you got niggas that's out here that's just playing along with the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is going, y'all being misguided, and then y'all don't understand that it's too, like, men and women are just different.
Also, I'm gonna put this out there. If a nigga fuck with you because you young and you in your 20s and you got your value, don't get mad when you hit 30 and he leave your ass
to the next 20-year-old
for another 20-year-old with value, and got something else.
Put baby
you
said
Russell
Simmons
Simmons
put her on,
type shit.
I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the people that actually. I'm talking about
normal people.
I'm talking about the people that actually want to be in fucking love.
I'm talking about normal people. Because if that's what attracts you, come on,
y'all keep saying young. I'm saying if a nigga worked his whole life, He finally reached a certain age limit. He
Dated a
40.
20-year-old?
He 40, but he decided he got all his shit together, his money, all his shit right.
To date
he
a 20-year-old?
Let me just talk,
sorry,
bro.
my bad.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the game. You gotta listen. But what I'm saying is basically this nigga worked his whole life and he didn't start making 6 to 7 figures until he was 35, 40 years old. What the fuck is he gonna do with a 40-year-old woman if he want to have kids? His whole life, he like, damn, I wanted to work hard. I wanted to bust my. Listen, but it ain't right that a lot of females don't want to date a nigga in his 20s unless he has something.
That's
bro.
not game.
I don't want to date no 20. I don't give a fuck what the status is.
I'm saying,
if you was a real nigga, if you was a real alpha male, if you was a real alpha male, your pocket should determine your pockets and your situation should determine your placement in the world.
And we gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, we can't. But I'm gonna respond to you real quick because she said it's not fair that. But bro, they been doing this shit. When they going around on them campuses and they doing these little podcasts live and shit, and they going around, they asking these people questions. They say it's hard for a 20-year-old man to date and try to settle down and get married to date a 20-year-old woman. And why is that? Because a lot of women are looking for men who already have.
It's hard for you.
No, I'm saying to actually get married and have kids and be in a long-term relationship. Because a lot of niggas ain't there yet.
But if you was ready to do that, if you was ready to do that now,
they not there, bro.
To do that, if you was ready to do it,
to provide and take care of family, financially and all that shit. Bro, it's gonna be hard, bro. This is just facts, bro.
But I'm just saying. You said it's hard.
Nigga, it's hard for me to do it, nigga. I'm a single dad, nigga.
Let me talk, Playboy. I'm just saying. You said it was hard for a nigga to date somebody in the same
to get married, so, like long term shit. Like I'm not talking about like what I'm trying to do.
So
is
wait till you 40 to date a 20-year-old.
No, I'm not saying that. I said basically. A man that wants to have kids, I'm thinking from a logic perspective. What I'm basically saying is that if he can get successful, most men aren't going to be able to make 6 to 7 fucking figures until they get that age.
And we got to
how many niggas that you know right now that's in your circle that make 6 to 7 figures? That you hang with right now.
That question is irrelevant.
We got
it's
comments.
not.
That question is irrelevant.
It's
sir.
not.
We got a comment from TR, and I definitely agree with her. She said, yeah, but if you not there, why get there and then go get you a 20-year-old? That's a slap in the face to us women. Because she also said, and biologically, women can have good pregnancies. So just because she's 30 plus, she doesn't deserve a kid with you.
I'm not saying that.
But a 20-year-old bucket do?
I'm saying what I'm basically saying. Y'all, it's not like y'all are just mad at what.
Nobody's mad.
Hold on. Let me.
Y'all gotta stop saying that when people express themselves. People be quick to say,
"Listen,
you mad?" Because people
and
have
this is
said
just
that
how
about
I'm
me watching this. Like I'm not mad.
This is how I'm expressing.
You're just passionate about what you're speaking.
Yeah,
about.
I wouldn't say I'm mad. It's just more of like trying to understand.
Let the women speak, Steve.
But what about the let the women, if the women got something to say, if they saying I'm speaking too much, then let them say it. So what I'm basically saying is listen.
Sometimes they need an alpha male to say something.
It's the same. Women advocating very fine for themselves on social media in real life.
That ain't all. With that,
so
listen,
go ahead, ladies.
They're more liberated than ever.
If y'all speak up, y'all be angry.
They more liberated than ever.
Go ahead.
And that's what I don't like, because I be like, when I do speak on this panel and I be passionate about something, people mistake that she's an angry black woman. Oh, yep, she fit the stereotype. Yep, this is why we don't date black women. Look at her. She's mad. She's angry. Like, no, it be more. I'm more passionate, so it may come off as aggressive, but it just be coming from a more passionate place. It does not always mean people mad, people angry. Like, and that is a thing that we gotta stop doing. Just because you speak on stuff, that don't mean you always.
I would say.
I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying.
I would say
we understand.
Because
I would say it's more.
You don't see men complaining about not getting in clubs for free. You don't see men complaining about not getting flown out. You're not seeing.
Yeah, you do, but not a lot. But
I don't see it. It's not a norm thing. I don't see it getting posted on social media. Like, I don't see it in the comments right now. I don't see not one man complaining in his comment.
Don't complain. Shit,
I
don't get flown out.
We not big
hold on.
yet.
I'm just saying.
We not big yet.
We have 7 people. We have 8
we
to
have
10.
peepers, and then we have actual people that speak.
I ain't gonna disrespect the people in the comments. But listen, I'm basically saying that. Listen, it really ain't this fucking difficult. It's just the way the way the world works.
Yeah, I can't stand
And
it.
just like niggas can't get mad at if women want to be liberated and be free and don't want to count sleeping around.
But
niggas
they do though.
Yeah,
They
but
do.
Billups said, I love these conversations though, because biologically men and women are wired differently, so having men perspectives is necessary, and we're not mad about it, but definitely passionate and just want to understand deeper than the surface level. That's exactly what I was trying to say. It wasn't even like being mad or anything. It's just more trying to understand your perspective.
Mad all the time.
It's not my perspective.
It's a conversation.
It's society's perspective.
But I'm saying your perspective is speaking on behalf of men. So, society.
Yeah, society.
And
But-
it's also based around of your values, what you value in a woman. Yeah. Me, I don't look at reproducing as like my top value in a woman. If I was at a point where I never had kids, but I was with the person like my soulmate, I'll be fine with that.
Okay.
That's how I kind
Just
of
saying.
feel.
That's how
I'm
I feel.
No,
Because I think I can affect the world a different way. I don't have to, necessarily have a seed, or your legacy can be something bigger than just having a fucking baby. That's just how I feel, and I just, yeah, me too. I love kids.
Eyebrows, and I want my son so I could teach him how to respect women.
So I said that to say, like, it all depends on what you value in a woman. If you value young and can carry a child, like shit, that's just what you value. That's it's legal, but how we feel about it, that shit doesn't matter. But I would say, me personally, I can never date somebody that's 20 years younger.
But y'all know what? We got to cut this show because I got to be up in a couple hours. I got to wake up and go wake up other motherfuckers up out they sleep. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it like that. I don't want nobody thinking I'm a mad, black, angry woman. But, we got to end this episode. Even though it was a good topic, we gonna continue this Tuesday. And thank everybody that tuned in. Thank everybody. I know we took a week off. Y'all. We apologize.
We didn't actually take a week off. We was remodeling.
Hold, y'all ain't let this angry black woman finish. Y'all ain't let me finish. We took a week off. But we didn't take a week off just to parlay. We were doing things. We clearly, as y'all see, we were doing things. And with that being said, I love everybody. I appreciate everybody that tuned in.
Yes, sir.
We very passionate about what we talk about. So it does come off as, the people that don't know us, it does come off as, oh, she's angry. He's angry. He's aggressive. He's this. He's that. But
he's a woman beater.
Yeah. He's a womanizer and this and that. It's like, hey, but I gotta get up in a couple hours. So even though the conversation was good, I really enjoyed it, but I gotta get up in a couple hours.
I ain't gonna lie, it feel good to be back, man. It feel good to be back. We appreciate y'all for locking in. Lee on the ones and twos. She been doing her thing in the background, making sure y'all get y'all angles.
Damn, I can't wait till we get everything.
Everything in the back. Like right now, we still ain't operating 100%, but once we get this thing back popping, man, it's gonna be more better episodes. Man, we just appreciate y'all for locking in.
And we love you too, T.I.
We appreciate the love.
Baby. We love you too.
Go ahead, Brody.
Yeah, man, I just want to say we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all go over to the YouTube channel at CollectiveCastMKE and follow us on all our other social media platforms. And then, if you're feeling generous, make sure y'all hit that Cash App right there in that right-hand corner below. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I just want to hit y'all with a positive note, man. It costs nothing to be kind to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, I just experienced one of those moments. I was working with somebody that was, that was having a really bad day, and I could have reacted in a crazy way, but I didn't know what that person was going through. So I was being nice to her, and eventually, she kind of broke it out like, damn, my mom just passed this morning.
Damn.
And I was just like, damn, I could have been snotty. I could have been crazy. to this lady and made her day even more shittier.
Yeah.
And just being nice to people, it costs nothing because you never know what nobody going through, man.
Man,
And
sure
just
like that.
walk around with love, man, and just give it out, and the shell come back to you, hopefully.
Man, that's what's up, bro. We appreciate y'all, man. Until next time on Collective Cast.
Yes, sir.
We love
MKE.
everybody. We
Mhm.
love all of y'all. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in with us. Hey, Baby Yoda, we love you, Buki.
Thanks for locking in with our
You
guests,
better
too.
be ready for that Nicki Minaj motherfucking concert next month. That's all I gotta say. My birthday next month. Big Aries in the building.
Yeah, she told
Big
me.
Aries in the building. And
Shout out sis. Shout out sis' birthday, man.
my birthday next
Once
month.
again,
My
shout out
birthday next month.
dude as a poppy named Taco.
Do that.
The woman beater.
Your best friend and shit. Look at how this
I
man.
beat your ass. Hold on. I'm about to go squabble. Hold on, I'll be back. We'll see
But
y'all
we
next
love
time,
y'all.
man.
We'll see y'all Tuesday, same
Peace.
time, Black
Come on.
people time.
Hold on, you say goddamn